Hi, this is Ed from Magic of Wheels, Mido Commander Captain, powered by ETA 2834, another vintage timepiece passed down from father to son. But this one comes in very nice condition, but only the crown is not original. Also problem with the balance staff. I think it's because of dry oil. That's how the balance staff get direct contact to the capstone. One more interesting thing, Aquadura, aka cork stem seal, an innovation from 1934, patented by Mido itself. They claim this is waterproof, but as you know it, there is nothing waterproof. But by that time, it's performed very well in water resistant. But now, it's not in condition anymore, so I have to change the cork. And probably, this series of me servicing this watch could be first video showing how the cork change. Without further ado, let's see how I service this watch. I'm not a professional, I'm a hobbyist. Original crystal, and I can see some specks underneath the crystal. Actually, lots of specks. Some scratches on the crystal. The monoblock case, that means I need to get everything out from the front. Look at the crown. Not sure if this original. I will give it a full wind and we'll see the performance. I feel very difficult to wind because the sign of the crown itself and the movement inside definitely gonna need service. And now it works. That's a good sign. Okay, quite stiff, difficult to move. Quick change of day and date, doesn't feel right. So this definitely needs some service. Low amplitude, some beat error is there, and the watch is running too slow. One more thing, you can see this line is straight and the other line is quite curvy. That means something is wrong in there too. We'll see what's inside. So this is gonna need good cleaning. This is the monoblock, the front loaded case, so everything has to be taken out from the front. So I'm going to use this crystal lift to lift up the crystal from the front. I am making sure it grips the crystal perfectly. What I like to do is I don't want to pull up because accidentally I might damage the dial. So what I will do, I will just pry it up. So I will pry this up every side. There you go, nice and easy. Look at the dial, it's super nice, don't you think? So I will line up all the hands, take the crown and stem out, and we'll get everything out. Whoa, still in good condition. I have removed all the cork gasket, or they call it cork stem seal. I believe the old one won't perform water or moisture resistant anymore. Needs change. Next, I will remove the dial. I need to release this lock. And I'll do the same on this side. Now I can remove that ring. This is the hour wheel, minute wheel, This is the calendar yoke spring cover. Calendar intermediate wheel. To remove the calendar driving wheel, I will release the spring. And now I can easily remove the wheel. And that's the calendar yoke. And now I can remove the spring. The cannon pinion. This is the setting wheel. And this is the double corrector. This is the balance capsule. Still got some lubrication there. And this is the chaton. So next I will remove the automatic mechanism. To do this, I will just give a little whine, so I will get the gear disengaged, and at the same time I'll just pry up a little bit. I am taking off the undercover plate and that reduction wheel sticking with the cover plate. The reversing wheel and the auxiliary reversing wheel. The ratchet wheel driving wheel. Next I'm taking off the balance. Now I'm release all the mainspring tension by hold on to the click and manipulate the crown so that it will not release in one go. Now it's safe to remove the pallet fork. I am removing the crown wheel and it's fit with reverse threaded screw. Here is the click. And the click spring. Now I am removing the ratchet wheel. This is the wheel that wind up the mainspring inside the barrel. And now I'm gonna remove the barrel bridge. The hacking lever and the mainspring barrel. So you see the wheel stop sudden. That means some friction is there. Probably it needs good lubrication. This is the fourth wheel, the third wheel, the second wheel, and that's the escape wheel. Back to the dial side, we will work on the keyless work. I am loosening the setting lever screw. And I am disengaging the spring. Now I can unscrew. The setting lever spring. This is the yoke. This is setting lever, operating lever. Sliding pinion and winding pinion. So that definitely you need to service the watch. Nice. The spring is in good condition. Before cleaning, I just want to check all the jewels. The train wheel bridge. Ooh, that one really needs cleaning. Oh, and that one too. And this is how I clean the mainspring. I basically use a watchmaker paper, dip it into the solution, and run it through the length of the mainspring. So next I'm gonna pick all the jewel holes with the pegwood. Now every part are ready to be cleaned in the watch cleaning machine. Before we proceed further, let's check how good we clean the movement. Next, I'm gonna coat the escape wheel and the cap jewel with epilame. And I shall wait for 10 to 15 seconds. Another capstone from diazide, also coated with apelame. And of course, the tip of the jewel from the palette fork. So that's about it. So now you can see the circle of oil in the middle of the jewel. That's the magic of apelame. So now you see how the oil wants to keep itself in the center. I always want to make sure that I don't misplace the oil in the middle there. So if you notice, when it swings back and forth, it doesn't swing very far. So that's because of the balance staff. So definitely we're gonna replace that. So everything looks good. The level of hairspring is perfect. That swing looks a lot better. This is V105, the special treatment for reversing view and auxiliary reversing view. And so I will just drop the reversing views in and wait 10 to 15 seconds. And this is V106. This is especially for the bearing. Let's start the assembly.